Coming up in this episode, we are finishing my Audi RS4 build, and at the end of the video, I've got a major announcement.
These look sick! Drove this beast for the second time today.
This is an RS4. Now we're in an RS4, come on!
Akil, for everyone who said about your painting on that wing, I've just showed it to them. What you got to say?
How can you hate on the channel like this, man?
We love the Beamers, the Benz, the Porsches. All of my fans are now they're supporting. Style with nothing but look at us now. Whoever supporting, I'm making you proud. Whoever supporting, I'm making you proud. Salvage Nation, look at the squad. We're up in the front line, look at the car. Look at the car.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. This is the final episode on that beauty, which is an Audi RS4, and this car is gonna be looking 110%. In the last episode, we repaired the front end, we fitted a few auxiliary belts, we got a lot of stuff done, but we were waiting for some parts from TPS. Well, that part came, the guys here at Eagle's Garage fitted it, and now we're gonna do the final assembly, get the car polished up. A lot of you guys were talking about the paint on the wing, like, come on, you gotta polish the car, there's so much more to do. Like, it is what it is, this is what we're doing. We're gonna polish up the car, get the car done, get it out of here, get a first drive, MOT, the works. So let's roll on the episode. So guys, this is that bracket. You remember I showed it to you right at the end of the last episode. This is the bracket we were waiting for from TPS. It's very important. The bumper attaches 1, 2, 3, and 4. And also, this is the bonnet latch. There's gonna be a little handle that's gonna go there. That secures that. So it's a very important yet flimsy piece of kit from Audi, but it went, we got a new one, everything is all good. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna refit everything on the front end, get the bumper on, line everything up, polish the car, get the car cleaned, get rid of all of this dust and stuff, and put on all the finer trims. The last little bits have to go onto the car, and then we're gonna be getting this car out, MOT, first drive. It's gonna be sick. So this is the final time that we're gonna be fitting these headlights, so I had to make sure that everything was lined up perfectly. We had to put in a few brackets, a few more screws, and it's just a matter of securing this front end. Here the guys are just securing that bracket that TPS just delivered, and whilst they were doing that, I was assembling the front parking sensors. Here's a quick test to make sure they're working, and as you can see, they're all good. Moving on, I went ahead and I got some new splash guards for the car, and we're going to be installing both the left and the front splash guard. But have a look at the front end, it's looking amazing. Splash guards installed, Akil came in and secured some of the brake lines. We're making sure that everything's buckled down because this is a performance car and we don't want anything flapping around. Now as you can see, everything is going together quite well, so we went ahead and buckled down the under trays. As you can see, we had to remove the screws from the existing broken under tray and replace it with a used part that we picked up from eBay. Under tray fitted. As you can see, we've got some damage to that silver trim. We will be sorting that later on, but first check out the alloys on this car. We went ahead and we spent £1,000 and we picked up a new set of alloys, so it was finally time to have a matching set of alloys for this car. We've actually got 2 sets, and the second set are going to be powder coated black for options. All of that done, it was finally time to get this car outside, and I wanted to give it a nice clean. Have a look at it, it looks a mess and you guys can't actually see the paintwork. So with the car outside, we're gonna fit a few more trims, a pair of mirror covers, and we're heading off to the car wash. First drive in the RS4 is actually not too bad. It's making a lot of noise, a lot of noise. When I get back, I'll stick it on the diagnostics, but for now, we're gonna get this car cleaned up, man. It's been dirty for too long. I wanna show you guys that the paintwork is actually not that bad. I got a lot of headache last time. In the last video, oh my God, the paintwork, oh my God. Listen, it's not that bad, man. Car still needs to get polished, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that has to happen. But anyway, just around the corner, car wash. Let's clean it up. So after washing the car and also giving the engine a nice steam clean, have a look at the car now. It looks amazing, it sounds amazing. Let's head back and start the polishing process. When you've got a freshly painted car or panel, you give it a few days, and after a few days you can come in with some sandpaper and skim the surface, and then you have to hit it with the polishing compound, and that's exactly what we're doing. Have a look at this paintwork. This paintwork is coming out so nice, so clean, and the sheen on it is crazy. Make sure you're wearing your sunglasses, please.
So guys, check this out. The entire car is getting a full deep polish. And I've paused the video here from the slow motion shots for everyone who got in the comments last time and said how shocking it was. The paint wasn't this, the paint wasn't that. Guys, like, that's a mirror finish. Have a look at that. Have a look at the same wing. Look at that. That's a mirror finish. Mirror finish. You can see the reflections, like literally. Here's a different angle. Mirror finish. I'm gonna leave the guys to do what they're doing, complete the entire car, and then all we need to do is put on the little trims like here and all around, and this car's gonna be wrapped up. But the RS4 is looking clean, mean, and ready to hit the streets. Come on now, Salvage Nation, let's continue.
Haters, no
Say it, yeah.
What did you say to me?
Akil, for everyone who said about your painting on that wing, I've just showed it to them. What you gotta say?
Fuck the haters, brother.
So after a deep polish, it was time for the final lining up phase, and we also needed to order some more parts from TPS. Like, this car has got so many little intricate bits of plastic, bits and pieces underneath on the inside of the bumper, but here are the brand new parts, and we went ahead and we fitted up some more trims and installed all the missing pieces of plastic. Now have a look at this. It wouldn't be an RS4 without that all important RS4 badge, and there you go, the front end is assembled.
Guys, we've buckled down this headlight nice and solid. We've put on all the little headlight trims on the side. Everything there is all good. We've gone ahead, we've made sure that everything is nice. We've repainted this silver trim at the bottom. Everything there is sitting perfectly. We went ahead and we just added this nice little touch with the replacement RS4 badge on the replacement RS4 front grille. I did say we're missing one thing, and that's the rings for the Audi sign. We had to get this brand new from TPS, so they're gonna bring it down. They didn't have it in stock. They had to order it from Germany. Enough of that. I realized this, I'm a bit gutted. I don't know if you can see that on camera. So this windscreen was covered in dust ever since we got it. I didn't notice, so let's get this windscreen out and get a brand new one fitted, and then we can do the final steps and get this car out of here.
Guys, you've seen him before, the one and only Mr. Glass. Guys, in the salvage game, it's all about networking. Mr. Glass done one job for me about 3 years ago. We had a really good interaction. I saved him to my contacts, and every time I got a job, I call up Mr. Glass. He looks after me, I look after him. And now, whenever I need a glass done, I know who to call. That's what you need to do, build up your contacts. So guys, the previous day we had given Mr. Glass, this is literally his business name, Mr. Glass. We gave him all the information on the car. He went ahead and he picked up a brand new windscreen from his suppliers. So when he came, all he had to do is strip down the scuttle panel, remove all the wiper blades to gain access to the base of that windscreen. He went ahead and he hit it with this cutting wire, and he's perfected his technique for removing the broken glass without using a blade, which can damage the dashboard. I've seen several windscreen installers do that, and they'll always leave little grazes and cuts and slashes on the base of the dashboard. But Mr. Glass, he done it in a very, very clean and very professional way. Anyway, I'll leave you to see how he got on.
All done, guys.
And there you have it, guys. A brand new windscreen was finally fitted to the RS4. With all of that done, I made my way back to my old stomping grounds to pick up some important bits.
Driving the Aston for the first time, but anyway. Guys, I've come down to see Zaf to get some bits for the RS4, but check these out. Should I get these? BMW alloys. What bill should I put them on? I was thinking to put them on the 140. They will look sick. Oh yeah, I'm taking these, you know. I'm taking these. These look sick. Ah, come on, push. Guys, Copart special. Come on. Guys, look at this one. God.
They like your fingers up.
God.
They like the finger.
Like literally, you can't bend that, innit?
No.
Guys, I've put this on the video before. What happened to your finger?
It's been cut, but if anyone interested, they know where.
Guys, remember this man here?
Yeah, how are you?
My good friend.
Yeah.
Homer and Tires, man. Homer and Tires. Come back to the old bits. If you're OG on the channel, you know. Now I'm back in the Aston. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Inshallah, it's very good car.
Yeah?
Nice car, yeah?
You're gonna give me some tires?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, this one, I don't know who this one is.
Okay, this one, Junior Tire, man.
Yeah.
Where you live before?
I live England.
No.
Guys, have a look at that. £312 from TPS for service part for Audi RS4. Crazy. 312. Guys, got the service parts. Drove this beast for the second time today. Crazy. Last episode coming out soon. Let's get back. What the fuck? Let's go. We just been rolling in the Aston. Nah, I went to get some service
Oh,
parts.
fucking hell, you got it.
Like they say you keep revving the cars. Why do you keep revving the cars?
Because I like.
Exactly. We rev the cars because we like to rev the cars.
Now that RevGate is over, it was finally time to service this 2020 RS4. And yeah, it was interesting. Check it out. So all the panels that we painstakingly installed the day before, we had to remove them once again to gain access to the engine oil pan. I was actually surprised to see how thin the oil was. This is because this is the brand new oil from the brand new engine when it was first manufactured, which is going to have less viscosity than a car with higher mileage.
Like the original one from factory.
It looks like that.
Never been changed. Guys, this is the original oil. You can see how loose it is. It's only got 15k on the clock. It's never been serviced.
No, 100%.
It's not even had its first service yet. So that's why we went ahead. TPS, all original VW parts, light for light. As you always say, it's a nice car, so you have to replace it with OEM parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh.
Thank you.
Here we're replacing the engine oil filter, and after that it was just a matter of refitting everything down below, and then we filled it up with the manufactured recommended oil.
Seven and a half.
How much?
7.5.
7.5 litres. Start her up. Let's see. Yeah. Can't hear that noise. Why are you making noise, man?
You're just noise.
Guys, have a listen to the engine now. Fresh oil. Fresh oil has gone in. It's purring. That's all I can say, man. It's purring.
Wait, don't rev, brother.
Don't rev.
You're mad.
Don't rev. You can't rev the car. You can't rev an engine that's made to rev. No way. Sorry, no. With all of that done, we left the engine to run for a little while before packing up and heading home for the night. Alright you guys, it's late in the day. We done the RS4, we done all that work yesterday. I'm actually working on the 2020 AMG build, but we just got a very important person coming to do some very important stuff on the RS4. Do you want to see a quick sneak peek of, have a look. Wait! That's what you're gonna get. Stay tuned, new episode, 2020 AMG is coming soon. Let's go check out the RS4. What's the problem with this one, man?
Nothing, man.
So what's this guy have?
Four-wheel drive system, we need calibrated now.
Okay.
You know?
Is that correct?
You're not there.
So guys, basically, since the accident, the all-wheel drive system, traction system, there it is. It's not working. It needs a calibration. And we've got an Audi specialist coming down to do the calibration. So we're gonna get this calibrated and hopefully everything works. So the Audi technician asked not to be on camera, but I still tried to get as many shots as I could so you guys can see the process. What he's doing is connecting his computer to the car, he's initializing the sequence, and whilst he's doing that, myself and Akil are on the outside of the car because we have to spin the wheels one by one when he gives us the go-ahead.
Ready?
You ready?
With 45 Newton meter forward.
As it's a four-wheel drive, we had to initialize this sequence on all four wheels, and with that, everything was done. Yeah, no revving allowed. So guys, it's the last day, it's Saturday, off day. I've just come in because I want to finish this car and finish off this video for you guys to see tomorrow, which is Sunday. This is the Sunday special. So if you're watching this, appreciate. It's super wet, it's rainy, but the show must go on. Salvage Nation, we've only got a few more bits to do on this car, and we're gonna take it for the final wash, final clean, and you're gonna be seeing a ton of super slow motion, super sexy shots of this car. Let's finish it. So because this bonnet was off the car so many times, we had to really spend some time to line everything up, adjust these two nuts, line it up, and it is quite tedious. But once we were happy with the positioning, we went ahead and we fitted the bonnet locks and some more trims for that front bonnet area, and here we are fitting those bonnet catches. Now this bit is even more tedious than the last. We have to make sure that the bonnet catches are lining up perfectly with the bonnet locks, and they weren't. So they've got these little screws that you can make tiny adjustments. So we adjusted it, checked it again, and yeah, I'll show you how it came out. Whee! Yeah, buddy, guys, have a look at that. Bonnet is seated so nicely there. Have a look here, look at that line, look at that line. Yeah. Step back. She's getting there, she's getting there. So with all of that work completed, this is the final product. Have a look at that front end. The bonnet is lined up perfectly, the lights are lined up perfectly, and the bonnet latches, everything works perfectly. So guys, this is what it's all about. All the hard work on the RS4 has come down to this moment. We're gonna go for a first test drive. Hope you enjoy these shots. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be revving this. Oh, yes. Ooh. So guys, we've sorted out that issue, and now the four-wheel drive system is fully working. The car just feels so nice. We used to have this traction thing coming up on both screens, but it's not coming up anymore, so happy days. Very low on petrol though, from all the revving. So let's head to the petrol station first, and then we'll give it a proper drive. But it feels really good. Yeah! Guys, tell me what your favorite moment on this car was. We've taken this car from a complete wreck and we brought it back to its former glory, and that's what this channel is all about. Yeah! Bloody hell, this thing. This is an RS4. Now we're in an RS4, come on. Oh my God. It just puts the biggest grin on my face. The sound is amazing. This is why I do what I do, guys, man. This is why I do what I do. How can you hate on a channel like this, man? We bring cars that are wrecked, smashed, we put it back on the roads, and we literally just feel the essence of the car. This is what I live for on this channel. How can you hate this? I'm super gassed, man. Like, come on. And it sounds good. Now we've got a car that's worth double what we put into it. I'll do a full price breakdown in a minute, but enjoy these slow motion shots, man. We've taken this wrecked Audi RS4 from the scrap heap, and we have put a lot of hard work, hard graft into this build, and we've turned it into a thing of beauty. The cost of the wrecked car delivered to the garage was approximately £26,000. We then spent approximately £4,750 on parts, and the labour cost for a job like this would range from anywhere between £1,500 to £2,000. That gives us a total spent on this build of £32,750, and a similar car with the similar age, mileage and spec. I've seen them ranging on Auto Trader from anywhere between £48,000 all the way up to £62,000. Our car is on a 70 plate, it's only covered 15,000 miles, it's only got one owner from new, and I think that was a result, but you let me know what you think in the comments down below. I want to thank LLL Parts for sponsoring this build. I want to thank everyone at Eagles Garage, and I want to thank all of you for watching and supporting. You guys, look behind me. I've just dropped the car off for full valet. It actually stinks of a dog. Whoever had this car before had a dog, so full valet, and that's it. Car's done. Everything looks good. A few little bits and bobs we need to do off camera, but that's nothing crazy. You've seen the full price breakdown, you've seen everything, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the paintwork now. Let me know what you think of the build. If you've enjoyed this episode, press the like button, and if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We're done, it's finished, it's a wrap. Let's go. New build coming soon. Stay tuned. We got tons of stuff on the A35. We got tons of stuff on the Mark 5 GTI. Oh, we got so much coming. And in the new year, I'm dropping my first supercar. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Keep it moving. We gone. Guys, it's the next morning and I f***ed up. I messed up big time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, why don't you check out one of my previous videos on the left? There's plenty in the playlist. And if you want to know more about the Salvage game, why don't you become a member of Salvage Nation, and I'll be there to guide you along the way. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram if you want to get an inside scoop before YouTube.